Well, mosquitoes have been quite aggressive yesterday and today morning, so it appears like it's gonna be raining. Mosquitoes are always more aggressive when rain is coming because they sense it and they know that it's time to lay eggs on some water, stagnant water. This water is running here in pond, so even if some mosquitoes are breeding here, they're gonna be flushed away with the upcoming water. But regardless of rain or possibility of rain, I will have to take care of this stack here, because a couple of weeks ago I saw in the evening when I came out from a cave, I saw one small mouse running from here to here. I tapped on it and I hope it ran away from here, but today, just 10 minutes ago, I saw one tail here. But I wasn't sure if it's gecko or mouse, but now I want to make sure that there is nothing behind there. Not a nest of mice, because I want mice here, but I want them here in the back where they always been. Like one mouse, big old mouse, has been here living all the time, but well, 2-3 mice I don't care if they live here, because they take care of cockroaches. I don't see any cockroaches in this garden. For last few months I have seen zero, and last year I saw a few once, in one cockroach in about 2 months. So they're very rare, and that's good, because in other parks in Madeira there are a lot of big cockroaches, because they kill all the mice there with their chemical products. So I want the mice here, but not too many. The point is now that I don't want them to live next to my cave. And this is a stack of pallets, strong pallets, same like there. And now I need to just move them away to here to make sure there is no mice nest in there, because this is a nice dry place for them to be. All the rain and even if waterfall coming from a cliff, it's protected there. So that's the job I need to do now, regardless of coming rain or not. It's a job that needs to be done. These I prepared to cover a hole there. There is one hole still open, and I need to cover one day when I remove these ones, because these are meant to be inside the cave, very expensive ones. So I got to remove them, and then there will be big hole on one spot there. Anyway, enough talking. Got to get to work. Well, it doesn't look like there are any nests for mice, but as I'm already doing this job, then I better move this pile up there to a different place. My plan was to set up 2 more stacks of pallets here, because I'm gonna get them more. But I discovered something interesting here. It doesn't look like this is solid stone. It sounds like empty, and it doesn't look like a stone, but rather a concrete. And it's like a hole inside. so it covers something, but it may also be just a pile of hardened concrete, which same like here, some places I found them and other places as well, just old concrete thrown away which was left over, and it has solidified the drain. So it may just be a pile of concrete, but I will try. I'm not trying very hard, but it looks like it's not a cover. It's sharp edges and look more like a hardened concrete. Look what's underneath there. Yeah, I was right. It was just hardened concrete thrown away. So, what is this? Ah, some plants underneath. Anyway, so there's no point to remove it. It's gonna be all over the garden. Same things. I'm trying to find the good stones, but these are big, but to put under. But they don't have any stable spot, so I can't use them for the pallets like that. Got to find something better. This is more or less maybe. The air must be very humid because I'm all sweating simply from trying to find the right stones under the pallets. Other ones were easier, but here, as it's concrete below, I had to be very precise. I cannot dig to make it onto a measure, but now I finally succeeded going through tens of stones, and now it's time to move the pallets over here. Finally. Well, now I see that mice indeed have been chilling out here, leaving traces behind. So, got to wash my hands properly after moving this pallet. I must remember now myself that these two pallets are not good. One is thicker than the other one, so we're gonna skew the entire stack if I put them there. But I can use them on the lowest ground here, so I can level them up myself, and this one should be good. So this one I can put on a stack there away. Let me see now. Yeah, traces of mice everywhere here, so maybe I need to clean up a bit. I discovered that removing the tape, it removes also the paint from tarp, and this might be losing the ability to stop the water. Quite likely. This is Chinese, so not a high quality. Well, sometimes Chinese are also high quality, but this one is, I don't know, maybe it doesn't matter, but I have to test it. We'll see. Just for comparison, the same size 2x3 tarps in Paris, I paid, if I remember right, over a year ago, I bought them for 250 or 350 euros. So around no more than 4 euros, that's for sure. 5 euros already cost the bigger ones, but here in Madeira, like everything, almost everything, all the tools, everything, materials cost at least double. So these tarps, 7-8 euros. If I remember right, 7.50 something, oh no, 6 something I pay. Anyway, twice. Almost 7 euros, 6.90 something. I don't want to be wrong, but about that price. Recently I just bought two of more, I paid almost 14 euros, yeah, so 7 euros a piece, and I got them well over 10 here, so a bigger size as well. So the inside as well, and over 100 euros again, gone for nothing. Well, in Paris I could have saved up at least 50 euros for the same amount of torps. So that's the life in Madeira, very expensive and everything. Especially working tools. Just look at the screwdrivers on professional shops, like incredible prices, incredible. So the idea is to move it over this one to here. I don't need them right now, but just some construction materials which I don't have space inside the cave anymore. I need a place to keep them somewhere. So just this corner is blocking up. I have to pull it further away, I guess. I think I found an idea. I can leave a space behind here, so I don't have to begin demolishing this corner and this pallet and move further away. So all this stuff it's been out there in the elements and getting water damaged already. But this I don't need. I need just a strong wooden part in constructing something, a building here. So I keep them here behind the cupboard, and that will be a better idea. I think that's even a better idea, to put it that way. So I have easy access here to store more things, materials, and access here to a cupboard. And it blocks better our wind as well. If a strong wind comes from there, it doesn't blow into a cave so much. I think that's the best idea. That's much better. Has enough space for tarp as well to put over here and to block the wind from getting into a cave. Maybe I can even pull it further away. It was so water damaged that I had to put stones all over the corners here. Yeah. Let me think. Maybe I move it a bit further out. So that's fine. This stuff here. I can storage more stuff away here as well. Less rain than there next to the fence. And here is a project to build a shower cabin. So I have to have some materials which I don't have yet. I don't have enough. I mean, the shop didn't have strong metal cords, metal wires to pull together the pallets. So I need to wait maybe in 10 days, as we said. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. No. In 10 days was another thing. In a month I should have this material. Then I can put enough pallets here and pull them together with iron cables. I have enough angles as well, metal angles with screws, etc. But these are quite small. They are not gonna hold enough with enough strength together. So I need wires, iron wires like these ones. They have plenty of small ones, but big ones are finished. So I don't have this metal wire anymore. These are good. I did like here as well. I pulled together pallets and with some beams which hold together these pallets so they wouldn't bend and wouldn't flex like here. These are all the strong cables, wires, but I need more of them. I don't have any more. But pallets, I think I have enough already, but I can always get more to select better ones. And then I have shower cabin, then I can take shower right here without going to a town. So that's the place I have chosen for this one. But of course different pallets and different way to put it, much more stable, because it's gonna be high, maybe 3 meters, because I need space also for this water bottle, at least one or two water bottles, shower bottles. So I can't put only my height, I have to put, I'm 188, so 187 about, so I need at least 3 meters or 2.5 to have space for this shower bottle higher. And that's it. And I have my shower cabin here, but that's not today yet. I got to prepare for it, to get all the materials together before I begin to build that. That's my today's small exercise after my science studies. By the way, I don't post much science because I select only the best ones to share on my blog, not everything. Myself, I learn maybe 10 or 20 times more than I share, sometimes even 30 times more, because there isn't much news, much of stuff in science, just repeating the old stuff. So anyway, visit my website and you will find out what's the most interesting in science, most important to develop further, and so on. I think I'm gonna let this pallet here in the rain outside and in the sun to see what the element's gonna do to it. If nothing gonna happen to it, then I'm gonna leave it underneath as a stepping place for a shower and build a cabin around it. It's been actually in the rain for a long time, and apparently the water doesn't affect it, at least not so quickly. It would last for a few years. We'll see. I hope I can show how I'm taking a shower right now. Yeah, that's the only way I can do it for a moment.